We are going back to the past, to the 90s, so get ready for some crazy nostalgia. So a little disclaimer before we start. Savannah and I are technically not 90s children. Nope. We were born in the late 80s.
Right.
So, but we grew up in the 90s. So give us a little break there. We didn't really do any planning for this because we kind of just want to search for different topics and then kind of like see the old toys.
And see if anything jumps out at us.
Yeah.
We both kind of grew up a little different, so there's going to be 90s stuff that means more to Mike than me, that I didn't grow up with, and then stuff that I grew up with he didn't. So it's kind of cool to look back and see what jumps out.
And that's the fun part about looking at things and getting that nostalgia. Just like you see something, you're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Like that's what we're looking for. So that's why we don't have really anything planned for this.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna go on the Googles and do like an image search and then kind of just go through.
Give us a list of stuff.
Yeah. So let's just hop right in. The first topic is gonna be we're just going through these, and if any of these pop, Gigapet. Did you ever have these?
It kind of looks familiar, but I don't know. Isn't it where you have to keep them alive?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I think this was more of a girl's toy.
You had one?
I grew up in a big family, okay? There were 9 boys and 2 girls. So I am child number 8. So it went 5 boys, 2 girls, and then 4 boys. And I came after the 2 girls, okay? So I kind of was like raised by my sisters. Okay. So a lot of these toys.
So a lot of toys that they played with, you played with.
I mean,
despite all the boys in your family.
You know what? I'm just giving everybody a heads up.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh okay. Yes, absolutely.
Were you good at this game?
Yeah.
Memory?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That was good.
Bop It. Bop It was a great game.
I'm pretty sure it was annoying to my parents.
Yes. Oh.
They're like, do that outside. Hold on.
Ooh, Furry.
I have no idea what that is. It looks familiar, but I have no idea what it is.
What about some moon shoes?
No.
They're like trampolines for your feet.
What? You bounce on them?
Yeah.
No. I do not know what that is. What is that?
Hit clips.
Is that like music?
I don't know.
You play music on those?
Oh, Mousetrap.
I might have played it at a friend's house.
This game was like, it was really cool. It was kind of like McGee and Me, if you guys remember McGee and Me.
Oh my goodness,
you remember
yes.
McGee and Me?
Yes.
Yeah, and it was just like,
that was the best part, the intro in McGee and Me, the little ball and then he sharpens his pencil.
Yes.
Nope. Yes.
I might know what a Polly Pocket is.
I bet you know what it is. Did you have one?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I had these. I for sure had these. They were awesome. And you know what? I think I saw that they're going for a lot of money now. The old Polly Pockets. So
wow.
We just
if you have those hanging around.
We threw them away.
I didn't play with Slinkies.
No way. Slinkies were the best. We would have them go down the stairway and it just like continues to walk, or you do your hands. Or we got on our bikes and we took one end of the Slinky and the other and went riding as fast as we could one way and one went like the other way. See how far we can like stretch it. That completely ruined it. But it was just a lot of fun having those.
Trolls, no.
Those were fun. I like that game.
Perfection.
That was always a fun game. I remember always screaming like whenever it popped. Oh, yes.
Skip it.
I hit my ankle a lot of times with that thing.
Is that the one with the time? Did it have a timer on it?
I think it counted.
How many times it went around.
Is that clay?
Play-Doh?
Yeah, Play-Doh.
Ooh, Super Soaker 50. My neighbor came home one day and he had like this huge tank on his back. And he had the Super Soaker and it hooked up to it.
Nuh-uh.
You know, his parents probably had a bunch of money or something. And
His single kid.
It wasn't really fair, but.
Oh, I remember those. Do you? Your sisters have one? Those were so
my
much
sisters
fun. Yes.
Magic mitts? Okay, those are awesome.
Absolutely. That was a fun game. What?
Oh, Nintendo 64. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wait, the setup here.
What?
They had 007.
Oh my goodness, the same one. No way.
There we go. I probably spent way too many hours on this game. With
On that
all my
one?
brothers, yes. There were some competitive matches going on there and a lot of screen cheating because you'd be on a screen like this big and then it was divided into 4 squares and it's kind of impossible not to screen cheat. I'll have to
I do
admit.
not know what you're talking about. I did not grow up with video games. None of that.
All right, yeah, that is a big difference between
We
Savannah
did
and I.
go to like our cousin's house, our friends, and maybe played Mario.
I may have lost a lot of brain cells doing that, but I definitely learned hand-eye coordination, and we played a lot of sports growing up too. So we weren't
Yes, we did.
just playing video games, but I will admit we did play a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
Silly
is that
Putty.
the Silly Putty? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we always played with Silly Putty. That was great. You know what? I think I ate it too.
Ew. Oh, since we're on the topic,
What?
what else did you eat?
What are you talking about? If
Is
you
that
guys
right?
ever saw the movie Elf, when he first made it to the city and he found something under the city rails, that was me whenever I went into the city. I would
Ew. Not that that's.
We would go to restaurants and like they'd be like, "Where's Savannah?" And I'd be under the table. I'm like, "This candy is so good." I'm peeling it off. So, if you grew up in the '90s and you're still alive,
G.I. Joes, okay.
No.
Yeah.
Slime. Yes. The sketch.
The iPad of our day.
Absolutely. Were you good at it?
Wait, there is a way to play it?
I mean, build stuff. You can draw with it, or you just go
you
in
could.
circles.
Yeah,
and
I thought
stuff.
you were saying there was like a game or something.
No, it was just like you draw stuff.
All right, Nerf
All right,
guns.
all right.
Yes, those things are still going strong today.
They are
Water talkies?
under the water.
What?
I missed out on that. Baking? Is it like really? You really bake it?
Wow.
Wow. I just used. I was taught in the oven. Okay.
These things were awesome. I
It's
just
in
remember
fun.
the whistle it made.
Yeah.
That was cool. A professional yo-yo.
I think
And-
everybody like had a yo-yo, like
Yeah.
hanging out. We'd just be like, yo-yo.
What was your best move you had?
I think walking the dog. I'd go down and make it stall as it like went forward and bring it back up.
All right.
All right.
Mine was probably rocking the cradle.
Okay.
I forgot how to do it.
No, yeah.
You know,
did
it's
that.
been so long, you guys, but I don't know.
A pet shop? No. What is that? A
Street sharks.
Oh, they're skating. Oh yeah.
Beanie Babies.
We would collect those, and we told her you couldn't even take off the tags. It was like it meant more keeping the tag on. But like I
Did
remember
you sell 'em?
collecting them. No, I didn't sell them.
Then why would you care if it was worth
It was
more?
more like it was a collector's. Like you collect them, but you leave the tag on.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't remember.
You don't remember those marble things?
I never had one.
I don't think I did either, but I think a friend had it. See, I never had this, but because
Is that like a tape recorder?
he had it on Home Alone,
Yeah.
that's why this thing went crazy.
We did everything with tape recorders. We actually made like, not like movies, but you know, like a radio show, but drama. Like we would have like our boom box with 2 cassette tape. One would be the sound where it does like a car.
Yeah.
And then we put the other one and we recorded that. And we time it just right. And then we would say something like, "Oh no, we gotta run!" And we tap on the other one where it's like, run. Dude, we spent hours on tape recorders.
That's some real editing
I should
right
get
there.
my tapes. I have them upstairs.
Do you really?
Yeah, let me go show. Let me go get them.
That's classic. That should be up here.
Love to like listen to it
Yeah,
again.
we'll buy a converter
Yeah.
for that. Yeah,
Yeah, those are awesome.
that's
those
so
tapes.
cool. Hungry hippos.
Yep. I don't know, like honestly, like a lot of these I don't remember having as a kid, but
Yeah.
My
Just
friends
plain out.
had it, or like cousins.
We got all of our toys from our friends. So these things were like little video games, and they had like every like movie.
Like
it was all the
scene?
same button. Yeah. it
Oh
was-
my.
Randomly selecting just because we want that.
That moment.
Yeah.
That No.
I just got it. You
I
don't remember
know.
those.
No. Okay, I meant the Minute Maid, but not the shape.
Yes.
Like the triangle.
The triangle.
No. Yes!
Oh.
Those were so good, that like satisfying twist of that and popping it off and the squeeze. Those are so much fun.
Those are like 99.9% sugar.
Yeah.
It's corn syrup. That's all that is. Ooh,
No, I
those
did
look
not know
good.
that.
Oh, they're yogurts.
Is
Wait,
it cereal?
that's a
I
good
don't know.
idea. I would have that right now. Ooh, Lunchables.
No.
No?
No. What is that? That looks good. Is that just cake?
I don't know what. It looks like lasagna, but I think it's a snack.
All right, cereal.
Ooh,
Nope.
that looks pretty good.
Cookie cereal. Warheads were my family's favorite.
Oh my
We
word.
would go to war with warheads. We would put one in our mouth, and whoever like made the face was out. Then we stepped it up notches. The black one was the worst.
Oh yeah. I
Yes,
forgot about that.
and we'd put like more in, like try to do 2 of them. Are you serious?
I was thinking of the lemon one.
No,
yellow.
the black one was the worst. Oh, I can taste it right now. Oh yeah, those were so good.
Little Hugs fruit barrels.
The foil you pop off.
Again, all high fructose corn syrup and
It's
water.
just sugar water.
And do you guys remember Now and Laters, the big ones? Those are
It's
amazing.
not clicking right now.
Did you ever get that?
No. Is that just like powdered gum?
It's like powdered bubble gum. Yes.
Is that where you got all your cavities?
Yeah, that's part of it. Now and Laters mostly. Probably.
Oh.
These things, it was weird. I don't remember if those things what they were. I think they were little gel. Like
Is it in water or soda?
yes, and you just
Drink it?
yeah.
What does it do to your body once you drink that?
I don't know, but maybe that's what happened to me. Ninja Turtles ice cream. I have an ice cream story. My youngest brother,
That's
Dave,
so great.
he's number 10, I'm number 8 out of 11 kids. The ice cream man came, right? And I went up to Dave and I said, and we both had change, all right? I said, Dave, the brown money is more expensive than the silver money. Do you want to switch and I'll give you all my brown money? Poor little Dave fell for my little trick, and I had all this silver money with all the brown money that Dave had. He was only able to get a fireball, and he's like looking at his fireball.
And you had like a whole bunch of candy. You're like,
Sorry, Dave.
whoa.
I'm sorry, my brother.
That was pretty
I
messed
probably
up.
haven't paid him back for that either.
Do remember Laffy Taffy, but
I didn't like the
did not
crunchiness.
like it because I hate stuff that gets stuck in your teeth. I remember like the alphabet ones too.
Yeah.
Where like you would spell things out in your bowl, or like I'd put it on my spoon and like collect them.
Spell your name.
Yeah. The Band-Aid bubble gum.
Oh, is that Band-Aid?
Yeah, they're Band-Aids.
Oh, it's ouch.
Yeah.
Remember
That
that?
looks disgusting.
It was.
I would never
It tasted
eat that.
like
That is gross.
plastic.
Ew.
All right, you guys, this was a lot longer than I thought it would be, but
Oh, but it was fun.
yeah, if you want to do it again, let us know. Tell us what brings that nostalgia back to you. There are so many other things we can go over that we didn't go over in the 90s.
I know. I mean, you got
There's, like,
clothing.
yeah,
you got, like, all this hairstyles. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
man.
I remember the hairstyles. Big hair, big
Yeah.
things. Do you guys
we
remember
do?
like taking a pencil and putting it through these and winding it back up when like these would
Oh,
like
don't touch it.
pull out? And this thing, you guys remember these? You put it in the VCR and you had to like, if you went to the end of the movie, you had to actually rewind to go back to the beginning. And I remember my cousin, they had an
Hey,
extra
we're running
one.
out of time.
They had an extra one that you put in, and so as that's rewinding to go to the beginning, you could put a new one in and watch it as this one's rewinding to go to the beginning. It was like a separate, I thought that was so cool, like, no way. You could do 2 things at once.
All right, babe, tell them we're leaving. So.
Okay, let's go.